I was just like, you know, like I'll buy a real one of that because I feel like it's a little bit more elevated. But personally, that's why I choose to get replica bags for some things, because if I can get it for free and I can show it to y'all instead of paying like thousands of dollars, I'm ultimately gonna do it. But anyway, I'm just like so obsessed with this. I think it's so cute. And by the way, you have a discount code that you can get by using my name. I think it's Tiana5 for 5% off. But this is what the interior looks like. So it does come without the strap attached. Honestly, I had to do a YouTube search on how to put the bag together because it was hella confusing. So I'm going to show y'all how to do that. But it comes with the dust bag, the short strap, the authenticity card, which this looks very similar to the authenticity cards for the real Louis pieces. I'm honestly like, at this point, why do people even buy designer stuff if you can get a replica that looks the exact same? But it also comes with this long strap for, I guess, if you want to do it like, it doesn't seem quite long enough for crossbody, but I guess if you have like bigger shoulders, you could use this. And the straps are in the vachetta leather, so it does have the red and then the tan. But personally, I don't like the long strap with it. I like the short strap just because that's how the Instagram models carry it. They usually do it like this. But I guess if you live somewhere cold and you have to wear a coat, then the long strap would make more sense. But before I kind of do an in-depth review of like how much stuff you can fit and show like the close-up product shots, let's first figure out how you attach this. So I'm gonna zip the bag and then remove it, and then I'll show you how I got it on there, because it took me like maybe 5 minutes to figure it out, honestly. So this is what it looks like when you first get sent it. So it kind of looks like a little makeup bag, honestly, but it just looks like this. Here's the front, here's the back, here's the bottom, and then there's the side. Honestly, like, if you know how to tell that this is, like, if you can tell that this is fake, please let me know, because I've seen so many influencers review this and I do not see a difference. And it feels like the canvas that's on my authentic Neverfull, like, it just feels really good. So I'm honestly so happy that I picked it out. And I'm pretty sure it's around $100 on the website of the person who sent it to me. So definitely check the description, but pretty sure they priced it at a very affordable price range. So now that I've kind of shown y'all what it looks like, by the way, here's the zipper, and then it has, is it gonna focus? I think it says Louis Vuitton. Does it say Louis Vuitton? Yeah, it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. And then the zipper has the little LV, and it even has like a little barcode serial number in the pocket, but I don't want to, like, it's kind of hard to show y'all, but it's like right there. There's no Louis Vuitton labeling on the interior. I don't know if there's supposed to be, but it just comes like this. And then the way that you do the strap is you get the strap, right? And then you put this part underneath here, put the buckle through the hole, then you pull, and then you put this onto the little gold circle thingy, and then that's how you do it. I was so confused, but there's how it's done. That's how it's done. And then, yeah, like that. So now that I've kind of gone in depth with like the features and how to like assemble the bag, let me show y'all what fits inside, because to me, this is the perfect going out bag. And I like it because, let's say I'm going to work, I bring my Neverfull, and then I want to go get drinks after work with like the girls. Then I can put this inside the Neverfull, and then when I'm out, I'll just like use this one. So I just really like it. But anyway, let's do a little what fits. First, obviously, you want your phone, and I have the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and look at that. It fits in there perfectly. I will say it does take up a lot of space in the bag, but at least it fits, because I was concerned about that. And then the other very essential thing that I always have to have with me is my sumatriptan pen. In case I get a migraine, it's kind of like an EpiPen, but I always put this in my going out bags because I don't want to go to the ER. And then gum, a lip gloss, a hand lotion, and then honestly, like, the only other thing that I can fit is my little Louis Vuitton, what is this, a key pouch, and it has my key on it. So it fits all of the essentials, but it's definitely not gonna be like super spacious. And then this is what it looks like when it is all full. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend putting literally anything else in there because then it's gonna probably break. But yeah, it fits everything I need, so honestly, what more can you ask for? And then it just hits, okay, my rib cage is like right there, so it hits right there. And yeah, that is the bag. I love it so much, and I'm so glad that I was sent this to show you guys because this would honestly be a really good Christmas present. Yeah, it's not authentic, but look at the box. Like, look at the dust bag. And I honestly, unless you literally work at Louis Vuitton or you're a luxury authenticator at The Real, I don't really think that you would be able to tell. And I mean, personally, if someone was like, oh, your bag is fake, I would be like, I don't really care because it's a tiny purse. To me,
yes, okay, so you're able to twist the chain around so that you can wear her as like a little double chain moment. If you watched last week's bag drop, this bag is in the exact same collection, other style that I shared last week, but in pochette form. This is a vintage Chanel. She's made with lambskin accents. The base of it is made of this beautiful satin, and it has Coco Mademoiselle literally all throughout the bag in different outfits. And what's cool about this bag is that she is a scarf, so she can be worn like this, but the scarf can also be removed if you wanted to add it with Chanel like top handle, like twist it like a twilly, if you wanted to wear it in your hair, if you wanted to wear it as like an actual scarf. Champagne gold hardware, beautiful pink because the theme is like somewhat of a pink backdrop, but she's just such a cool piece to own. Very light pink mixed with a little tint of peach. If you watch my Dior bag collection, you would know how much of a fan I am of the Dior lady. This bag is the vintage version of the one that is so popular right now. The one that's really popular right now, which is called the Dior D-Joy, very, very similar. The one that's the newer style has a strap. You could always add a strap if you wanted to. I personally wouldn't use it as a strap unless I like really needed to. I just love the top handle vibe of these bags. It's so classy. It's made with the popular canage stitching and then the silver Dior charm. I love the size of this bag, and it is extremely tempting not to add this one into my collection because it's the East-West version. I love any East-West type of bag. They're just such a cute little vibe to me. I know you can put your phone, you could put a wallet, you could put your cards, you could put some lipstick and then maybe like your AirPods or something and then call it a day. I'm obsessed with this bag. Next bag. Okay, I feel like I'm going to regret selling this if it does sell. Beth even told me like you need to keep this bag. Am I crazy? Am I crazy for even listing this? I don't know. No regrets. Okay, let me tell you about this very special vintage Chanel. Ostrich feathers, just playing with her like this. Doesn't she kind of look like a jellyfish? Beyond the beautiful feathers that like just make the bag incredible, if you look really closely, hiding behind these feathers, it's the Chanel logo hand beaded throughout the bag. So like if you brush this up, you'll see the beading all underneath. Is this not incredible? Oh my god, what am I doing?
Or you can wear it like a shoulder bag, which I still have to learn how to do that, but basically it'll look like this. Or if you want to be super fancy and classy, which I am sometimes. Surprise, surprise. You can wear it like this, like a clutch. So I love that it's the, not the lambskin, but you know, it's the grain leather. So it doesn't scratch as easily as the lambskin. So I like that for me because I just am kind of rough with my purses. And the gold, I just love the color gold because it's so classic, clean. That's what I am. I just like basic, clean, pretty. Sometimes I like a pop of color, but. So my girl Sarah at Saint Laurent sent me a thank you card, and just, let's see what she has to say. She's really sweet. She's so helpful because I'm the most indecisive person ever. I was in there for 2 hours trying on bags, and my husband, my son, they were such champs for just bearing with me, and it was crazy. So it says, Jody, thank you for all of your kindness and patience. We cannot wait to grow your collection with you. Welcome to the Saint Laurent family. All the best, Sarah and Saint Laurent Scottsdale. Oh my gosh, look at how nice her handwriting is. I would kill for handwriting like that. It looks legit like something you would get on the computer, like Sanskrit or something. But anyways, I thought that was really sweet of her. We text all the time, and she says that if she ever gets any cool pieces and stuff, they can actually send it to you on consignment too. So this bag is gorgeous, and I'm so excited I was able to share this with you, and hope you guys like my videos. Let me know in the comments what else you guys would like to see, and I will do some more unboxings, and thinking about doing some fashion, like clothing hauls, because I'm obsessed with clothes, shoes, makeup, hair. And if you guys want to learn how to like curl your hair or straighten it, do beachy waves and makeup type stuff, I'm your girl. So click and subscribe. Bye.
Genuine, have a leather under, and this one doesn't have that at all. At the older generation have the 1941 stamp, and also the zippers are saying Coach 1941. But the newer generation didn't have that. But at the same time, they always have this stamp. All the Rogues have that typical stamp under here, right there, which this bag does not have on either side. They just have 1941, and that's it. No stamp under here, and no stamp on the other side. The way we know that this bag was trying to imitate the newer Rogue 25 generation is also the fact that the handles are just flipping out like this. The pockets, the interior pockets in the interior walls of the bag are the same, and also in the zipper compartment you have the same pockets. It comes with a crossbody strap, which the older generation did not. This is going to be a topic of generation comparisons of another video, but as you can see, there were so many giveaway signs for the fake one, which at first glance you're not gonna see immediately, but if you start examining, you can definitely see a lot of differences. I hope that information was helpful, and be careful because, as you see, you can get fakes and you don't know until you get it. So examine your bags once you receive them. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and